just for today. Later on, when there were nearly 100 persons to be maintained, and the funds were reduced to about £20, Mr. Muller writes, July the 22nd, 1838. This evening I was walking in our little garden, meditating on Hebrews 13, verse 8, Jesus Christ, the same yesterday and today and forever. Whilst meditating on His unchangeable love, power, wisdom, etc., and turning all as I went on into prayer respecting myself, and whilst applying likewise His unchangeable love and power and wisdom, etc., both to my present spiritual and temporal circumstances, all at once the present need of the Orphan House was brought to my mind. Immediately I was led to say to myself, Jesus in His love and power has hitherto supplied me with what I have needed for the orphans, and in the same unchangeable love and power He will provide me with what I may need for the future. A flow of joy came into my soul, whilst realizing thus the unchangeableness of our adorable Lord. About 1 minute after, a letter was brought me, enclosing a bill for £20. In it was written, Will you apply the amount of the enclosed bill to the furtherance of the objects of your Scriptural Knowledge Society, or of your orphan establishment, or in the work and cause of our Master in any way that He Himself, on your application to Him, may point out to you? It is not a great sum, but it is a sufficient provision for the exigency of day to day, and it is for today's exigencies that ordinarily the Lord provides. Tomorrow, as it brings its demands, will find its supply, etc. Of this £20, I took £10 for the Orphan Fund and £10 for other objects, and was thus enabled to meet the expenses of about £34, which, in connection with the Orphan House, came upon me within 4 days afterwards, and which I knew beforehand would come.